Aloha, my name is Christina. Welcome to day 2 of my Pilates for Beginners series. If you've never done Pilates before, this is a perfect place to start. This 12-part series will cover all of the basics and give you enough knowledge and confidence to try some of my harder videos later on. Day 1, we went through a quick anatomy lesson, discovering different parts of your abdominals and also your neutral pelvis, and we talked about a little bit like shoulder stability. We're not going to go in detail and in depth as we did on day 1, but we are going to continue to build on those basic concepts that we did in day 1. So if you haven't done that video yet, click on the link below and go ahead and start there. So come on down and let's get started. Let's start by engaging your transverse abs. Bring one hand onto your tummy. You're going to inhale, breathe forward into the belly, into the hand, and then exhale, pull everything in. Inhale, breathe forward. And exhale, pull it in. One more. Inhale, breathe forward. And exhale, pull it in. Same thing on the sides of the waist. Inhale, breathe sideways, or kind of like inflating a balloon. And exhale, pull in. Inhale, expand. And exhale, pull in. So as you engage your abs, as you exhale, you're trying to pull the waist in smaller. And exhale. Okay. Start to breathe only through the ribs. Inhale, expand through the rib cage. And exhale, close. Just 2 more. Inhale, expand. And exhale, close. 1 more. Inhale, expand. And exhale, close. Okay, bring your hands back onto your tummy. Exhale, pull everything in. Start to poke around. And then continue to breathe. So you're inhaling through the ribs. And exhale. And you're trying to keep your abs engaged the whole time. Okay, so with that in mind, go ahead and lay down on your back. And let's find neutral pelvis first. So my shirt's a little different today. I'm going to reach the arms up to the ceiling so you can see what's happening with my back. I'm going to inhale, arch the back, kind of tip the pelvis forward. And then I exhale, scoop the abs in, flatten the low back, and tip the pelvis back. Inhale, tip it forward. Exhale, tip it back. So like a seesaw. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Couple more. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. 1 more. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. And then relax. Okay, try to find neutral. So your hip bones and your pubic bone are kind of flat. If you could balance something maybe like a martini glass onto your low abs, that's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so then keeping this neutral pelvis, let's go back into the breathing. So I'm going to inhale through the ribs and exhale, pull the abs in. Keep breathing through the ribs and exhale. So you're, again, always trying to keep your abs pulled in as you're breathing. 1 more. Poke around. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Keeping your neutral pelvis, press your arms down, press your shoulder blades down. We're going to go into our marching. So as you exhale, pull the abs in and bring the right leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You got it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So again, you're using your abs to keep your abs pulled in. That didn't make any sense. You're using your abs to help move the legs. You're trying not to let them move or pop out at all. And you're breathing through the rib cage. Couple more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's do 1 more on each leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold. Okay, from here, you're going to engage the abs to bring both legs into tabletop. Again, if this starts to bother your back at all, you can just slide something underneath your hips to help lift your pelvis up. We're going to try our toe taps. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 3. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 4. Let's keep the arms down. The head stays down. 5. You're, again, just keep your abs pulled in as the legs are moving. 6 and 7 You got it. Inhale, lower 8. Exhale, lift. 2 more. 9. Good. Let's do 1 more each. Like I kind of miscounted that one. Sorry. All right. Squeeze the legs together. Can we right away add the upper body? Arms are reaching forward. Curl your head, neck, and chest up super, super high with the legs fully together. Keep it small. Lower down. And then exhale, lift. Inhale, 2. Exhale, lift. So you're using your upper abs to keep your shoulder blades off the carriage or off the mat. 4. Lift. And 5. Exhale, lift. And 6. If this bothers your head or neck at all, you can just keep the head down and just keep moving the thighs down and up. You're trying to keep your pelvis super, super still. Let's try 2 more. 2. Exhale, lift. 1 more. 1. And then relax it back down. Very, very nice. So that was our marching single leg toe taps and our double leg toe taps. We're going to go back into the 100. So we're going to reach the arms forward and you start pumping the arms up and down. Quick reminder of these. So your arms are straight. There's none of this like kind of flapping idea. And you're pumping from the back of the shoulders. And then you inhale for 5 counts and you exhale for 5 counts. And you do that 100 times. Like we did on day 1, we're going to build it in pieces. So we're going to start with the legs down and the head down, but reach the arms forward. Okay, start pumping the arms, get the movement. Good, and let's add a breath. Good, here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Can you lift the chest up high? Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Maybe float one leg in a tabletop. And exhale. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Very, very nice. Hug the knees in and take a little breather. So we'll continue to build on that, adding different positions for your legs, or maybe even kind of modifying if you need, because if anything is bothering you. All right, let's go into our bridging. Plant your feet down into the floor. Press your arms down. As you exhale, pull your abs in, squeeze your glutes, and roll the hips up to the ceiling. Inhale there, and then exhale just to roll it back down. Let's do 10. So you're engaging through the abs, you're engaging through the glutes to roll up. Inhale, and then you want to exhale, roll it back down. Good. So there's always this idea of peeling your spine off the mats and then peeling it back down. Good. Shoulder blades are pressing into the mat, so your chest is open, and you really want to roll it back down. Good. 5 here. 5. And exhale, roll it down. Good. Keep going. And 6. And roll it down. So really get into your brain this idea of peeling and rolling up and peeling and rolling down, because that's going to relate to the next exercise today. Roll it up. 3. And roll it down. Maybe walk your feet a little closer together. 4, 2. And roll it down. Okay, walk your feet fully together if you can. Roll on up and hold. Okay, going back into our marching. Exhale, right leg comes up. Inhale, lower, and switch. 2. So I'm using my abs, I'm using the glutes. 3, to help keep the pelvis really still. 4. And 5. Press the arms down into the mat. And 6. You got it. And 7. And 8. On this next one, I'm going to lift the right leg up. Good. I'm going to hold here, squeeze my left butt cheek, and do tiny pulses up and down. 3, 4, 5. And then switch leg. Left leg up, squeeze the right glute, and little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down, and then gently roll on down through your spine. Awesome. Hug the knees in. Take a little breather. Good. And then you're going to come up to sit. So we're going to introduce roll up, or a little prep for roll up today. So there's that same idea of kind of peeling down and peeling back up. You're going to plant the feet onto the floor. Knees are bent, hands are behind, like pretty close to your knees. So as you exhale, you're going to scoop your abs in, kind of like you got coop punched in the gut, and you're going to roll down. You go down as far as you can, your arms straighten, and then you use your abs to roll up. So your arms are here to help, especially on the way up, pull yourself up. Let's bring the hands a little lower and do the exact same thing. So you end up going further back, the lower the arms go. Exhale, roll. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Bring the hands maybe a little bit lower. Keep going. Exhale, roll. Inhale, exhale, roll it back up. Good. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, exhale, roll it back up. We'll do one more hand position, maybe hands all the way down. Maybe your pinkies are on the floor. Exhale, roll. Use your arms a lot if you need. Exhale, roll it back up. Beautiful. Last one. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, exhale, pull yourself back up. And then relax. So again, engaging your abs to kind of move your pelvis and move your spine. All right, we're gonna go into our side lying. The first day we ended up laying on your right side. Today we're gonna lay on your left side first. So you're gonna lay all the way down. So your back is lined up with the back edge of the mat. The knees are bent again, and you're gonna place your top hand onto the floor. Pull the abs in, lift up slightly through the bottom ribs, and go straight into your clamshells. 2, 3, 4. So your pelvis is still flat. Pretty much everything else is still. 6. Just the top leg is moving. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. You're going to float the feet up and do the same thing. So our elevated clams. 2 and 3 and 4. Good. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 2 more. And 9 and 10. Lay the leg down. Let's go into your hydrants. And 2 and 3. Good. And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 more. And 9 and then lay it down. Tap your hip out. Take a little moment. You're going to extend the top leg out, lengthen through the spine. Leg goes forward and back. So maybe abs on the way forward, booty on the way back. Good. And 3. You got it. And 4 and 5. Very nice. And 6. Almost there. And 7 and 8. 2 more. And 9. And we're going to add on today just a little bit. You're going to reach the leg forward slightly. You're going to do little circles here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. Good. Roll over to your back. Let's give that guy a stretch. Take a moment. All right. Come all the way up. And then we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So throw your legs over the opposite direction. Now you're laying on your right side. Back is lined up with the back edge of the mat. Feet are going to swing forward, top head onto the floor to the mat, and you're going to open and close that knee for your clams. Going straight forward. 3 and 4. So abs are pulled in, maybe you're a little lifted. 5, 6. Your spine is just really long. 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good. Float the feet. Do the same thing. Elevated clams. 2 and 3 and 4. And 5, good, and 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more, and 9, and 10, lay it down, good, hydrant, so leg comes up and down, 2, and 3, and 4, you got it, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 2 more, and 9, keeping everything still, 10, good, take a moment, tap on that hip, whew. Extend the leg all the way out, lengthen through the spine as the leg goes forward and back. 2, again, try to just keep everything still. 3 and 4. You're going to want to roll backwards because it makes it easier. 5. So you're almost using your abs. 6 to help prevent you from opening the hip too much. You have 10. This is 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. You're going to swing it forward slightly. Go to little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. Good. Take a little moment. Tap on that hip. And then roll to your back. Do your figure 4 stretch. Awesome. All right. Come on up to sit. All right, I'm going to put my hair back for this one. So we're going to go into our kind of shoulder stability exercises. Maybe you can see a little bit more with the shirt on today. So I'm going to go arms up to the ceiling, and I'm going to think about this elevation, depression of the shoulders. So the arms are straight, and I'm moving the shoulder girdle up and down. And then we're going to do arms forward, and then shoulder blades together and apart. So they're not pinching up ever. They're more like squeezing the middle of the back. Ladies will be like more bra line muscles that you're trying to engage. Okay, so let's do that again in our all fours position. So from here, a little shorts, okay. Find your all fours, and you're gonna do the same thing. Abs are always zipped in, and you're gonna think shoulder blades together and apart. So again, you wanna keep your arms really straight, even if it takes a couple times to be like, what is happening with my shoulders and my body? You wanna keep your arms straight, and your shoulder blades are squeezing together, reaching apart. Squeezing together, reaching apart. Couple more. Squeeze and a reach. One more. Squeeze and a reach. Okay, find halfway between those two extremes. Good. Start to scoop your abs in, engage the glutes. Okay, so from here, we're going to try not to shift back and forth. Can we keep this whole stable position and reach the right arm out? And switch. 2 and 3. So we're working on stability of the body. 4, but also movement of the arm. 5. So what are we using to move the arm? 6. So hopefully like through your lat muscle, through like the middle of the back. So we're not lifting the shoulder to lift the arm. You're trying to keep your shoulder blade really still, and just the arm is moving. Good. Okay, can we do a similar thing? Can we keep your abs zipped in? Can we squeeze the glutes? And can we reach the right leg back? And switch. So again, my shoulder blades aren't sinking in. My abs are zipped in. And we're just alternating. So we're just trying to find, can we still engage the abs? Can we still keep this neutral pelvis as we start to add like additional movement in your like limbs? One more each side. Good. And then relax. Good. So go ahead and shake out your wrists if that was kind of tough for your wrists. So we're going to go into our plank. Again, you have options. You can do this up against a wall. You can do this up against your counter, up against the couch. You can do this a full plank. See how your body is feeling today. Day 1, we worked on this plank where we're on our hands, but we're still on the knees. So our hips are forward. You're trying not to arch the back at all. And then we're going to hold that. We're going to try to hold it for maybe like 15 seconds today. If you want to try a elbow plank, if your wrists are starting to bother you, you can do an elbow plank here. The safest part is your hips are up to the ceiling. Ideally, we want to try to hit that neutral pelvis again. So not super archy or not super, super tucked under. It's more of that neutral pelvis and neutral spine. Okay, so I'm probably going to go back and forth between both positions, but we are going to do hold it for 15 seconds. So pick your poison. I'll start with this one. So wherever your body is, you find your lats and your armpits. Your abs are pulled in and you're squeezing your glutes. And let's start counting from here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you're in your elbow plank, it looks like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Very nice. Press back into a child's pose. Take a moment and stretch your upper body. Good. Step your right foot forward into that lunge. Let's keep the hands down and send the hips forward. Chest is open. Awesome. Send your hips back. Straighten your right leg. Flex the foot. So tight. And switch sides. Some days I'm like, oh, this feels great. Some days I'm like, oh, that's really tight. Good, good, good. Send your hips back. Straighten that left leg. Flex your foot. All right, you are all set. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2 of my Pilates for Beginners series. Stay tuned. We're just going to keep building on everything that we've learned so far so we can progress you to some of the more maybe intermediate or advanced workouts. I hope to see you next time, and until then, aloha.